Has there been a time when it all got so exhausting that you wanted to stop?
This year.
I love it.
So I remember we were in Ghana, we've done LA, we're doing work, and I'm like, it's almost like a stage play. So yeah, this year. But I think the way I got back to it was to sincerely not ask myself why anymore. Because I know my why.
I love that.
You can know your why and still be numb.
Yes.
Yeah. But to understand the responsibility for the future. I realized that, okay, you know what? If you don't do anything again, you're fine. And I mean it. I'm fine. But there's a future. There's the Gen Z. There's a responsibility. So, for example, the Afro Gospel movement.
Yeah.
It's almost non-profit.
Yes.
It's almost non-profit because of many things. But because of the future. So it's not more about why. It's that there has to be a future, and that also pushed me back.
Right. For young people who have not faced that, or people who have not come to that point, how can you know your mission and still be tired?
If you measure yourself with everybody, you can lose steam.
Yeah.
If four of us are doing the same thing, you're like, why should I continue doing it?
Yes,
Adaora is doing it. Please, you guys do it.
Totally.
So comparison sometimes is the killer of clarity, is the killer of joy, is the killer of meaning.
Yeah.
You can know who you are, but if you don't place yourself in the right lane, it becomes exhausting, it becomes numberings, and becomes competition.
I went to visit my friend Linda Ekeji in her Banana Island house, and I wrote down in my newsletter, I came out completely demotivated. I just thought I'd been working and I was shocked because I love her. I was rooting for her. I was shocked at the intensity of the comparison. And by that time I had learned so much in my life, and I realized none of us is immune to this thing. None of us is immune to the energy that can be lost if you compare yourself with somebody else. What is the thing that one needs to do to not struggle with the intense negative emotion that social media can inspire?
So I think, first of all, our acceptance of our humanity reduces the amount of resistance that we face. Right? The reason why you resist and you feel like that you're always fighting is because there are times where we don't give ourselves permission to be human.
Right.
So you say to yourself, why do I feel this emotion? Oh my God, let me shut down my social media so I don't feel this way.
Yes.
And for me, I've learned to just feel the feels, right? To accept that I feel the feels and to move on. So my move on game is quicker than most people. I will say that. And here's the thing.
But that's because your acceptance game is quicker than most people.
Yes. And it's also because I've built it over time. So it's not some special thing that was just, thrown onto me. I've built it over time.
Yeah. How do you build that?
And So I believe that you build that over time through resilience, through environment, what you consume as well. Like my Explorer page might not look like someone else's, right? And I believe that the same way there are social media algorithms, there's life algorithms, right? And he's written similar to this, right? Where the materials you surround yourself by, the environment, the community, your friends, who are your friends? Because these are people who are speaking to you every day. And whether you like it or not, their ideologies will creep into your belief system, right? So I try to surround myself with people who have similar ideology and who can have conversations around those things. So my friends have a deep level of awareness and consciousness.
You chose building a community of writers. You chose solving the hard problem of how do writers make money. How does one find the courage to do something no one else is doing?
I moved into this place completely broke. Flat broke, depressed, and suicidal.
Wow.
I was running a business in Enugu and it collapsed completely. I went for a conference like this. It was a women conference. But you see, when you are desperate, it wouldn't matter. So as a guy, I dressed and I went to a women conference.
Do you dress like a woman?
No. I wore a coat.
Right.
So if I share the picture, I'm sure everybody will laugh in the soul. So I was at the back and I was listening to a panel session like this.
Right.
And a woman spoke so eloquently that when she was done, I approached her and said, I like what you said and I would like to be your friend. So what do you do? I said, I train staff of companies. Right? So you mean you can train my employees? I said, yes.
Right.
So he said, okay, come over to my office. So I went. Now, the reason I'm telling this story is to lay a backdrop.
Sure.
So I went to our office and, cut the long story short, they signed me on a 1-year deal to train their employees, and that company is so fresh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And that was the first time I was receiving that amount.
Right.
And from there, I paid for an apartment. See,
Yes.
today I'm talking to you, you can't find anything like that.
Yeah.
But this is what I keep telling young people. You must have a dangerously healthy self-esteem in anything that you're doing. That's the foundation.
Yeah.
You must be so positive in your self-image that when you walk into a crowd and everybody is saying something different, you are okay in your skin saying something else.
How can you overcome that fear?
I think we over-index on failure and under-index on action. Yes. We are more particular about failure than we are particular about the beauty of taking action.
Right. Love it.
You must be comfortable in being embarrassed in the journey to realizing your potential. You're already down, so what are you scared about? But this is what I've discovered. When a man that is hungry is willing to stay on that state long enough without giving up, he will be fed.
So what you guys are saying is that confidence, security, clarity is a daily practice.
It is.
It's not something that you just say, oh, I've gotten it, and then I'm sleepy. Yeah.
It is. So expectation is a journey, and it shows. But please, the timing of the journey is not in your hand. It's not in your hand.
Don't tell God when you blow.
No, you won't. And don't do that, please. It's not in your hand.
Because I was so afraid of failure, I didn't realize how much fun I was having. You know, and then whatever you are today, when you look back, you see that you were building the threads of who you would become. And you think, oh, now that I'm in this place, I wish I had enjoyed that process. I wish I was more present with that process. We're not just saying it because we're wherever we are. I believe we're saying it because it is true. Thank you.